Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another GrooveFunnels training. My name is Tom Beal. I'm here with the one and only Donna Fox. Say hi, Donna.
Hi there.
And it looks like Joe Jablonski just joined us too today. So Joe, how are you doing, my friend?
Yes. How are you all doing?
Very cool, very cool. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to rock your world, give you some massive value on today's training. Hopefully connect some dots, help you take this lesson and move further to build the proper foundation, to build more opt-ins, to build more sales, to build your business. And that's what we're going to be diving into today. So as you can see here in today's training, I've got a little bit of an agenda that I'll review in a second. But first, let me make sure y'all can hear me. So if you can hear me, type a 1 in the chat, please. Type a 1 and where you're from. I see some people there already. Type a 1 and where you're from. Charles is there. What's happening? John, can't hear anything. Well, we just started. Hopefully you can hear now. Cynthia, hopefully you can hear now. It looks like people are typing 1, so people can hear me. That's good. All right, so the ones. Yoshi, Alan from Texas. My computer's doing all this funny stuff here. All right, very good. There we go. The computer's working nicely now. Bruce, Debbie, Jeff, Daniel, Ardith, Dean. Button redirect to URL isn't working. Okay, we'll figure out what that is. Jeff from Las Vegas, Daniel, Mandy, Debbie from Utah, Eldon, Rick from Mexico. All right. Oh, that's Gregory. Rick is from Utah. Gregory's from Mexico. Yoshi from Long Island, Antonio from Portugal, Robert from Cali, Peter from New Zealand, B. Sin from Canada, Mario from California, Karen from Pittsburgh, Ian from the UK, Charles from Blue Ridge, Georgia, Mike from Colorado, Jerry from Denver, Colombia, South America is Daniel, David from Croatia, what do we got here? Orlando, Dean, Dwight from England, Chris in San Diego, Joseph in San Jose, Bruce, North Hollywood, Alan, Gary from Edmonton, California, or I'm sorry, Edmonton, Canada. My eyes are combining people's words here. Daniel in Raleigh, Catherine in London, UK, Ardith in Ontario, Canada. All right, so we've got a lot here, and it goes on and on and on. So I'm scrolling down. Philippines, Japan, Iowa. Man, oh man, we got a lot of people here. No audio. Like he won't hear me if I tell him. So I'll reply here.
I got it, Tom. Go on.
Gotcha. All right. Seattle. All right. So scrolling down, we got a lot of people from all over the world. Welcome. And just to let you know, I'm here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do tonight. My computer, I'm only going to do it for a little bit because my computer is giving me lots of the circle's spinning, but I'm here and we are ready to rock and roll. I'm going to turn the camera off because my computer, for some reason, doesn't want to play nice. And as we talked about times before, one of the things you have to prepare for in this digital world is improvising, adapting, and overcoming to any physical, or not physical, electronic type of issues and challenges that may arise. So that's part of rolling with it. So what we're going to get into today is we're going to touch on the powerful Groove Cell update that most of you probably saw, but if you haven't seen it, you're going to be very excited about that, as I was when I saw it. We're going to be going into taking a step back because a lot of people ask Donna, ask me, ask the team, where are the trainings? Where can I do this? How do I do this? So we're going to dive into and actually give you a brief walkthrough of the Groove Digital Academy. I'm going to jump into a training that is brief yet powerful that Rich Sheffrin and I used to share with our high-level clients. We're talking $3,000, $10,000, $50,000 clients that are similar to probably a lot of you seeking to improve their results. And we're going to share something with you that my hope in sharing it is it connects some dots and gets you inspired to take massive, fast action. And then we're going to jump into some live demo inside of Groove Pages to show some of what we're going to be talking about while we're inside Groove Digital Academy. And obviously, as this unfolds, Donna is going to be typing away in the background to your questions that you pose below. And at the end, she'll share with me some of the questions that we can address that she hasn't answered in text that maybe require a live demo So that's the agenda for today.
Hey, Tom,
Yes.
let me just let people know, I just got off a 3.5-hour webinar. My hands are tired. I will
Okay.
try to answer your questions as quickly as possible, but with all the people on the webinar, sometimes I get delayed. Just be patient. I will get to it. If I skip a question, if I miss them, it rarely happens, but sometimes does. We'll have a Q&A at the end too.
Very cool. And as we get through the training of Groove Digital Academy and also some other things, you'll see where and how you can reach out to us with questions that you want to have addressed, etc. All right, so we're going to continue on. The next thing is, last week I left you all with a challenge, and the challenge was to create a page, whether that was an opt-in page, whether that was a sales page. So the question to you is, did you make it happen? Did you create an opt-in page? Did you create a sales page? And did you make it live since last week's training call? If so, type a 7 in the chat and post that URL next to it if you did. And if you didn't, type a 3 in there. And if you want, share a reason why. Let's just take a look and see if y'all were some action takers since last week. So people join Groove page. Can I transfer pages from ClickFunnels to Groove? Not yet, and there won't be a transfer per se, Sky and others who are here, but it's going to have a feature within Groove pages for any website out there. There will be a process that you'll be able to download that site and import it into Groove pages, minus the images, minus the copy. But the frame and the format will be able to be put into Groove pages. That's a feature that's coming soon, but not available yet. All right, so getting to that answer. This is my first time and I'm the wrong webinar. No, welcome, Jeff. 3, okay, 3, first live training. Welcome for those who are here. 3, but not live, okay. Wow, I talked to you about 13 years ago, Dean Pesci. Good to see you, man. It's funny how the years fly. 3, wasn't here last week. Okay, not on the training last week. First one. Okay, good job. VJ, we got some here. GoBizBiz.com. All right, take a peek at that. GoBizBiz.com. VJ, a good friend as well. Let's see here. Ganesh had one created as well. Good job. Oh, GoBizBiz.us. Okay, gotcha. There it is. First timer. Okay, so nope. Not okay. 7, but not live. Okay, very good. Good job. All right, so we got a lot of first timers here. So I'm glad to see there's a lot of first timers because this webinar is going to really give you the foundation of how you can build that foundation strongly to build your business, to build your opt-in pages and build your sales pages and funnels. From what we're going to be talking about today, answers a lot of the basic questions of where do I go and how do I do things. But first, before we jump into that, let me jump over and share with you an update that was inside, that was done inside of GrooveSell. So as that page refreshes, and we're here. So this is after you log into Groove apps. So app.groovefunnels.com. So app.groovefunnels.com, when you log in, here are all of the menus that you have here. What I'm going to show you is one of the things that has recently been upgraded inside GrooveSell. Now in GrooveSell, once you create a funnel, you can click in funnels, click on product funnels, and now I'm going to show you something that is a funnel that's already created. And what I'm going to do is manage the products. And then I'm going to go to edit it. And in editing, in GrooveSell, basically it takes you through this 1 through 11 step process, one at a time. Now, prior to today, well, today's the first time I'm sharing it on the weekly trainings, but a couple days ago, the team posted inside Facebook that this had been changed because there was no way to get to any of these other options unless there was a save and next. You had to go save and next for each and every one of these, which is a little timely to go through if you already had something done. So now you can just go, and this one's already done. So when you do this for the first time, you'll want to follow the step-by-step process, step 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way through. But once it's done, if you want to go change some things, instead of having to go save and next, you can just go to whichever number you want to go to. For this example, I'll share affiliates. Let's say you want to go and modify affiliates. You can just click on it, and as you just witnessed, it brought you right there. So no longer save and next, save and next, save and next. It's a time saver, and you could go in and change, let's say for the April 28th special, like, if you wanted to, you know what, right now, we're gonna give 100% commission on that. And you could save that, and there you go. So you can go and modify things without having to do the old way of save and next, save and next, save and next. So if this is your first time here, I'm going to show you something in a second that will give you some trainings on how to understand this whole flow, how to set up products inside GrooveCell, and how to create your pages inside Groove Pages, which leads me to this URL right here. So you can see the screen. This is at groovedigitalacademy.com. I'm going to copy this URL and paste it inside the chat here. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to send this to, here we go, chat, to entire audience. This is the page that we are on. Now, if you're going there for the first time, what you want to do is simply create your free account. I'm already logged in, but if you wanted to go there and you aren't logged in, simply create your free account. And it's a real simple process. Enter your name, you choose a password, and you log in. Once you're logged in, this is what you're going to see. So this is training. This is the training that's going to be continually upgraded. And this is where you're going to be able to go get the answers to the questions that you have in between our weekly conversations. So it's pretty self-explanatory while we're in here. So obviously right away, you got different courses that you can access right now. Groove training, Groove Cart training, GrooveFunnels training, Groove Digital presents. So let me go in. Groove Cart, remember that is for the e-commerce, right? So not everybody here has a Groove Cart account, and not everybody's currently using that. This training that we're doing right here tonight is more on the GrooveFunnels. So every Thursday is a Groove Cart training, and that's to teach you how to use Groove Cart to create an e-commerce business with physical products, things of that nature. So we'll save that one for the Thursday training, but if you see, I mean, pretty quickly, just click on it, and then it opens up into the trainings. So right here, so tutorials, store setup, product and categories, orders and customers, store configuration, apps. I'm going to go back. You can explore in there if you are someone who uses GrooveCart, if you are someone who has desires to build an e-commerce store and sell physical products, that's where the training is. For us here today on Tuesdays is when we do the GrooveFunnels trainings, and let's click in here and show you what awaits inside there for you. So once you're inside here, pretty much you have the tab at the top here, which we'll be going through to show you. So basically, if we click on GrooveCell, here are the tutorials that show you how to create a product funnel, how to view products created within the funnel, right? How to manage your products, how to edit your product funnel, how to make your funnel live, your affiliate portal, change to draft mode. So once things go live, you can unpublish a product funnel for whatever reason. This showed you how to take it from live to draft mode, how to delete your funnel. And as mentioned, there's going to be a lot that's going to be added to this. So pretty much your basic questions will all be handled inside here for GrooveCell. And then here we go. So the other menu is on the side here. How to edit a product, product info, product pricing, add a one-time payment plan, pricing, enable a trial, pricing, add a new price point, pricing, recurring payment plan, pricing, installment plan, pricing, delete price point, the pricing gateways apply for a merchant account through GroovePay, gateways, set up gateways, add a new Stripe payment gateway, add a new authorized.net payment gateway. See, these are all the things that answers all the questions that you have. Add a new PayPal payment gateway, contents, sales page, thank you page for the product, a refund period, your checkout type. So all of this is in here. If you have any questions about how to use GrooveCell, that's all right there. Now we're going to click over to Groove Pages. And here you're going to see the trainings that are available at this point. how to publish your Groove Pages site with your own domain, how to publish your Groove Pages site with your own domain, how to publish your Groove Pages site with your own domain through Namecheap. So that one's through GoDaddy, this one's through Namecheap. Publishing your pages to a Groove Pages subdomain, publishing your Groove Pages site on your own domain, sign up for your free Cloudflare account, how to add your domain on Cloudflare, how to enable SSL, TSL encryption for the security in Cloudflare, how to add the Groove Pages DNS record in Cloudflare, how to move your domain's name servers to Cloudflare. See, pretty much all the questions that you can have are here. Change your name servers to generic, how to change your GoDaddy name servers, how to change your Namecheap name servers. And those are some of the things there. Publishing. Now we go to publishing. And that's pretty much all the stuff that we talked about there. And building your site. Building your site. So here we are. So add or edit an image, center or align an image on the canvas, center or align an icon on the canvas, and there's going to be a lot more trainings coming to that. And then people ask about the integrations. This shows you how to quickly integrate MailChimp, Mautic, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, all those different things. Then it gives you some walkthroughs. Here's some walkthroughs. Now, I'm just giving you the brief overview. This is something that you'll want to go into and actually go through the trainings at Groove Digital Academy. And in this walkthrough, you're going to see the Groove Partner Program overview. I would highly recommend you go see this. Donna and I were actually just talking prior to going live today, and basically what this gives you is a real cut and dry, simple process for you to get the overview of what it means to be a partner, to be a joint venture partner, how to sign up to become that partner, how to access the partner program page, join the Groove affiliate Facebook group, how to get your affiliate links, your promotional tools, which are very in-depth to include emails, graphics, blog posts, pretty much everything that you could use and need to get the word out, and how you can even earn as a second tier by introducing it to other people who you feel would be great JV partners. And as a second tier, you'd earn a commission on their sales. How to check your sales and statistics, how to plan your affiliate promotions. This is a powerful overview, not just for the Groove Partner Program, but it gives you insight on how you can take these same steps and then go find other affiliate programs that you can partner with. And then you use Groove Pages to create your landing page, which describes the Groove Partner or the Groove Sell free situation, which became available after this COVID-19 pandemic, and how people can now get it for free when it used to be $99 a month. So what Donna and I were talking about is the key to marketing, which is an irresistible offer. And free is the ultimate irresistible offer. Would you agree? If you can give somebody something that used to cost $99 a month, do the math, that's roughly $1,200 per year, and say, look, due to these unusual circumstances that we've lived through and are coming out of, the coronavirus pandemic, this program, which used to be a $99 per month investment, you can now get for free. If you've ever thought about how to earn money online, this is for you. Simply click this button below and you will be able to access it for free. And not only that, but there's so much more. You're going to gain weekly free trainings as a part of this to help you learn how to grow an online business. And that's just one example of many that you could use to pre-frame it. All right, so the Groove Partner Program is very powerful. And then Groove Pages for affiliate marketing. This is a continuation of what I just shared. When you go through the walkthrough of the Groove Partner Program, it's going to educate you on the process of being a partner with GrooveFunnels, but it also is going to walk you through how you can take that same information and go become an affiliate for other people. And this gives an overview of how to be an affiliate marketer and how you can create a new Groove Pages site and start from scratch or use a pre-built design template. And then it goes into detail about, some strategies that you could use to use Groove Pages to create your affiliate pages that recommend things like GrooveSell, and people get it for free. And then when they buy the irresistible offer, you earn your commissions. And then this is another one you want to watch, the affiliate marketing overview. And then the other question that we get is, where are the replays? So if this is your first time coming to this particular live event, which Donna and I do every Tuesday, and every once in a while we have special guests as well, such as Mike Filsame, or Mike usually comes in and shares some amazing updates of what's coming or what's just been done. So Mike is here on a regular basis, and you'll want to tune in as much as possible when you can. So if you aren't registered, you aren't hearing me tell you this, you're watching it in the replay already, which after we're done, it's going to end up here. But you're already registered, you're already here, so you go to the training events on demand. So these are the ones once they're already done, and once we're completed tonight, very shortly afterwards, it's going to be uploaded in here. So here is the one from April 28th that Mike came on and shared some great insights. And we'll probably have these named differently, so you get an understanding of what the actual training is that we're talking about as this unfolds. But keep in mind, this is still new, but you will know that if you miss a training, you can always access them here inside the groovedigitalacademy.com. And then Donna also posted right here. I'm going to copy and paste this into my browser because this is another important place to go. So I'm going to paste this URL that Donna just put inside the chat here inside GoToWebinar. And this is the post that pretty much shares everything you need to know. And you could search inside the Facebook group to find it, but you may want to save that link that Donna posted in the chat. If you look down in the chat, you'll find that URL, the facebook.com/groups, Groove Digital official URL that leads to this page right here. And Mike created this on April 1st. Little did we know what we were in for on April 1st, right? This was the most ridiculous April Fool's Day any of us have ever lived through. And I think we're still living through.
We do keep updating that Groove FAQ, FAQ.com site. So
Okay.
there's updated information. It's not a month old because things happen so quickly around here. So I just wanted to let you know that that post was made on April 1st, but updating is happening all the time.
Yes, right. Yes. So this is continually being updated. I was just referring to the twists and turns that we've taken since April 1st. It was the epitome of April Fool's Day of what we had in store for that whole month. See how it all unfolds in May. Now the killer hornets are coming after us or something like that, I heard. Anyhow, so here we are.
We had locusts here in Las Vegas at the end of last year. There was this grasshopper infestation. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in the end times right now.
Yeah, locusts. I think I remember reading something about that in the Bible a long time ago. Yeah. So now I don't remember the hornets, but that's a new update. It's a while. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we can still have fun amidst all of the craziness. It's good to have a laugh here and there. So as we go through this, so not only will you want to go and study the GrooveFunnels, so just give me a 5. Put a 5 in the chat just to make sure that you guys are following along and see how sometimes you recognize it's best to slow down, build that foundation, and kind of just take that tortoise approach of the slow, steady, continual improvement. All right, so I see some 5s there. You see it. All right, so Yoshi, Andrew, Say, Gregory, Walter, Nigel. Wow, it goes on and on and on. Wow, lots and lots of them. Okay, cool. So good job. Ardith, you put 6. Ardith's a rule breaker. Oh, there you go. Oops, 5. Ardith. Just joking with you. So a couple questions came in as the 5s were being posted. So I'll get to the question here in a second, but remember this. All right, I've been a national bicycle freestyle champion. I've been the #1 honor graduate out of United States Marine Corps boot camp. I've been #1 in 5 separate sales organizations. I've been able to, fortunately, through teaming up with Mike Filsame and working with Rich Sheffrin over the period of 2006 to 2014, do tens of millions of dollars of results online. What doesn't happen is the overnight success. what doesn't happen is, hey, I have an idea and wow, I made $10 million last week. That generally isn't the path. Generally, it's the slow, steady, consistent path. So I'm glad y'all put a 5 in there and recognize it. I thought today was a brilliant day to slow down and go answer some of the more foundational questions that we're asked all the time. Where are the replays? How do I do this? How do I do this? And as you can see inside Groove Digital Academy, it's going to continually be the resource that's going to show you exactly how to do everything you need to know in GrooveCell, exactly everything you need to know in Groove Pages. It's going to have, it already has the walkthroughs of the Groove Partner Program and affiliate marketing plan. It has the replays, and it's going to continually have more information there. And one thing I didn't even get to is this one. This is the video search. So this is pretty cool. But I was playing around with it just in preparation for demonstrating it to you. And here's one example. So keep in mind, this is not someone who's sitting there at a courtroom listening to our words and typing it out. What do they call that? A stenographer or whatever that is? A stenographer. This is
stenographer.
Yeah, it's a digital. Yeah, stenographer, right? So this isn't a physical person who's transcribing Donna and my words. This is a AI that's doing it. So I was doing an example. So if I search for AWeber, guess what's going to come up? No results. So what about this? You have to think through AI lens. Okay, so if AI is hearing me say AWeber, what if they said AWeber? Oh my goodness, AWeber, there it is. Make sense? So I wanted to share that and demonstrate that with you here this evening, because when we're using this tool called Searchy, it's an AI program, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't know the terms of the internet marketing world at this point. So you see how I did this? Type a 7 in the chat if you saw what I just did there. Phonetically, I phonetically thought it through and didn't jump to the conclusion like, oh, it's not working. I just phonetically thought it through. All right, cool.
We have also found some very, shall we just say, interesting interpretations of what we've said. So if you find something that you think we would not want in the transcript, we do have the power to edit them. So reach out to us in support and just let us know that there's something untoward in the transcript that needs editing.
Yes. So it's a work in progress, as I am, as Donna is, as GrooveFunnels, GrooveCell, GroovePages. It's a continual work in process, and this is, it's probably better because it doesn't have the human element, but it has AI element to it. So yes, as Donna said, if you're reading something, you're like, man, that sounds pretty odd. I can't believe they would have said that. We may not have actually said that. It's an AI program that, as you just see here, AWeber, it interprets phonetically AWeber. So just think about that when you're doing your searches. So I did some talks about copywriting a couple trainings ago, and I spoke about John Carlton. There we go, Carlton, 14 results. All right, and so there, if you remember some conversations, you can type it in, and that reminded me, I talked about Frank Kern as well. There's Kern, right? So if you were on calls and you're like, man, what did Tom and Donna say? And you can come up with some words, you can find the exact point, and look, it tells you where it is mentioned at that stage. This is pretty darn cool. So while the videos are there, yes, you can go through and watch all the trainings on demand and go through the replays. That's great. But here you can go right to the video search and hopefully narrow it down to get best use of your time to find exactly what you're looking for, to find the answers to the questions that you have. All right. So I see someone in here, Sky, saying, Semper Fi, brother, I'm U.S. Cavalry. All right, Sky, way to be, my friend. Okay, so we're going to continue on. So now back over to the Facebook page. I'm sorry, on the Facebook group. This is the post that is also going to be a continuation, in my opinion. When you're looking for answers, you have Groove Digital Academy and you have this post. And just to give you examples, so our super FAQs, if we go to Groove FAQ, this opens up. And here are tons of different links and all other FAQ. So here we go. So lots of value, the states, all this stuff. How do the sales notifications and commissions work? FAQ, what is Groove Digital Inc? So on and on and on, lots and lots of questions. And you can use, I'm gonna try Control F. So once again, you can find things in the document, and I'll just type in, let's see, whoever, no, okay, so email, autoresponder, email, there we go. So if email, automated webinars, see, you can type in things. If you do, all I did was Command F on my Mac, and I can start typing in things on this long page that goes on and on, 9 pages, or you can just scroll through the 9 pages and see if you can locate the answers that you're searching for. All right, and that's continually updated. All right, so there's that one, which is the first URL that Mike showed in this long post. And then you also have the Groove video search that we just showed you. Latest software updates are there. How to put your support requests in and how not to put your support requests in, all there. Where to go for support, groovesupport.net. The members login, all that stuff. Have questions, you'll find them here. Live trainings, on-demand trainings, so on and on. So here is the resource where you can find what you're looking for in that post, combined with groovedigitalacademy.com. All right, so this is kind of that training that slows it down a bit so you can build the proper foundation to keep moving forward. And now let me jump back over to my reminder of the next step. All right, so we did that. And now I'm going to jump over and show you the screen of my keynote here, because this is the next training before we dive in and go into some live training. Okay, so you may or may not know who Rich Schefren is. Rich was very influential in the internet marketing community from 2006 up until he kind of walked away, not walked away, he kind of retired, 2014, something like that, but he's now back and doing some things that we'll see his name again. But if you don't remember who Rich is, he was kind of the guru to the gurus was his moniker, and he trained, a lot of people in the internet marketing community to treat it more like a business, and took people who were getting some life-changing results in the tens of thousands and some in the hundreds of thousands results, and exponentially through taking it from a hobby and actually treating it like a real world brick and mortar business, turn them into exponentially growing their businesses. And I think Mike's testimonial at the time, Mike was doing $40,000 to $50,000 per month, and then Mike went up to $400,000 plus per month. And that's one example of many. Rich coached Ryan Dice, Rich coached Russell Brunson, Rich coached pretty much many of the very well-known and respected internet marketers, Jeff Walker, on and on. And so when I worked with Rich, I was president of Strategic Profits, his company, for a couple of years. We had clients that invested, good amounts of investments to learn how to take their idea and make it successful. And these were people who, in many cases, already had some resources and some success in the offline world and were trying to get online. And so this is the advice specifically for people like that already didn't have online success, but are getting their feet wet. They have a business sense, and they have a knowledge of what it takes to start and create a business, but they didn't really necessarily know what niche they were going to get in at certain times. So they made investments in the 3,000 and up level where they were looking for our guidance. And this is what I'm going to tell you. It's bullet point number 2. If you're in that position where you're not sure, and you're like, Tom, Donna, Mike, everyone in the GrooveFunnels family, I don't know what the heck I'm going to be doing, you're not alone. Like, I've been there, Mike's been there, Donna's been there, most everybody has been there. But the lesson that we had to train people and get them and nudge them and push them was to take action now. Start creating something, anything now. And what does that mean? Well, that means pick something that you can at least have some passion in. You can at least be excited about it. You're at least going to be looking forward to, putting your thinking cap on and figuring out this puzzle. And generally it's something in one of the three big areas, something that's either in health, something that's in relationships, or something that's in finances. Those are the three big areas that people are searching for solutions online. So pick something. And I'll give you a story. There was a client that I had who was like, well, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. I'm like, all right, could do, but what are you going to start with? Like, what do you feel you're passionate enough about, you can get excited about? Because you gotta have, you don't pick something like, I hate coffee. All right, I'm going to start a coffee site. Like, I mean, come on. Like, pick something that can jazz you up, can get you excited. You have some knowledge with your personality, your experience, and your perspective. This is something that you feel you can deliver value to that particular niche, and start with it. So I shared that, and this person picked something, and based on this person's experience, and I'm not sharing anything, I'm not sharing his name or anything that's not publicly known. He's like, you know what? I grew up with a lot of anxiety and depression, and I'd like to start something to help people. You know, I've come up with systems that help me with coping and moving forward, even though I still have anxiety and depression. So he created some things. He created, a nice site. He created a great product. He created a podcast. He was down that road, and and what he found was it wasn't picking up the traction that he had envisioned. But what he also found was the third bullet point became true. Chances are high that was not going to be his business years from now. And that's another little hint I'm sharing with you. Pick something, anything that gets you excited and jazzed up that you feel you can deliver value to with your personality, experience, and perspective. And pick it knowing that it's probably not going to be your business 10 years from now. And that's okay. Because what you're going to learn as you experientially dive into this will serve you forever. It goes along the lines that you can't learn to swim by reading a bike. And the same thing applies here in the GrooveFunnels world. You can't learn GrooveSell. You can't learn Groove Pages. You can't learn marketing. You can't learn email marketing. You can't learn all of these elements if you don't dive in and figure it out as you go. So that person, he did a summit. He had opt-ins. He had people that loved his content. He had people that bought his course. He had people that listened to his podcast. But he was seeing that probably wasn't going to be the financial windfall or stability that he was looking for. So he began exploring. And okay, what else? What else? And he went down another path and another path. And then through taking steps, people and opportunities cross your path. And so in his taking steps, his name, from him doing things and being out there and making progress, and his name was brought to the attention of someone who had a business that was really good at doing what that person was good at, kind of like the E-Myth. If you ever read Michael Gerber's The E-Myth, the person that's really good at making the bakery, but not so good at doing the marketing. So this person was really good at what he was doing, but didn't know the marketing so well. So he brought this person on first as a consultant, and then they ended up teaming up. And so here was this person that started out with the anxiety and depression niche, and through him rolling his sleeves up and going into it full bore, knowing that probably wasn't going to be the business that he would have 10 years from now, but it would give him the marketing training wheel experience to where he could then take his training wheels off and ride without the training wheels, and then start to do tricks on that bike. And I'm making the bike analogy because I was a national bicycle freestyler. I did tricks on bikes. So that applies to marketing. You have to start with your training wheels on. And so I'm telling each and every one of you, pick a niche, any niche that you have some sort of passion for, that you feel you can deliver value to. It will get you excited and jazzed up, where you'd be willing to roll up your sleeves and put the hours in and provide value and figure this puzzle out, knowing from the start that it most likely is not going to get 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds. It's not going to have the escape velocity of the space shuttle. It's going to get you from falling and scraping yourself with the training wheels on, to being able to steady yourself, to being able to take the training wheels off and be able to do the things in marketing that are necessary to grow any business that's looking to grow their opt-ins, it's looking to grow their sales, it's looking to build their email list, communication with the prospects and clients, things of that nature. So long story short, this person skinned himself up, using that bicycle analogy, scraped his elbows, scraped his knees in that learning phase. And now by taking action, a body in motion, it's kind of like as he was in motion, picture a truck driving down the road and leaves on the ground and leaves following the truck. His motion led to people crossing his path that led to a partnership where now each of the partners are profiting a couple $100,000 per year, right? So disclaimer, you may or may not have similar circumstances. Those guarantees are not usual, but that's one real life story of someone who said, okay, Tom, I'll take this advice. I'll trust you. I'm going to pick something. I'm going to go for it. I'm going with gusto. I'm not playing around here. I'm not dipping my toe. I'm going for it. But in going for it, recognize it may not have the trajectory that you were expecting. And that's okay. Because from the get-go, you knew the chances were pretty high that wasn't going to be your business 10 years from now. But what it will do is teach you experientially the things you'll need to know to run your business or anyone else's business as a consultant or partner, by you being willing to say, all right, I'm going to learn this. I'm going to get on it. I'm going to figure this out. So that leads to this next slide, which is pretty cool. I wish I knew where the heck I got this, and I will post this inside the Facebook group, but it's pretty cool. So I just zoomed in so y'all can see it a little better. Can type a 1 if you can see it, a 2 if you can't see it, as in read it. Let me take a look here. Type a 1 if you can see that, a 2 if you can't. Okay, 1, 1, okay, cool. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, good. All right, so this is, and like I said, I wish I knew where the heck I got it. I just found it on my computer with a whole bunch of other things. I don't know where the heck this came from, but it's pretty good. Like it pretty much outlines the path that you will want to consider taking. And if you're here, you're considering it real hard. So I would transition it from consider to do. So these are the 11 steps. And so we're going to jump into Groove pages here shortly, but just get this image. It will be posted inside the Facebook group as a crisper image that you can keep with you. This is literally the process. You need to first choose that target market, that target audience you want to go into, that niche that you feel is the niche you're wanting to roll your sleeves up and say, I'm entering this field. I'm someone with my personality, with my experience, with my perspective. I feel I can be excited about this. I know I have value to contribute to these people. And this is my single target market. I will go into this just a little bit in brevity, each of these steps pretty briefly, but what you don't want to be, and a lot of beginners, myself included, made this mistake is, well, who's your market? Who's your ideal client? Well, everybody. I'm laughing, and it's a hard learned lesson laugh, that if your market is everybody, you're going to end up serving nobody. You need to define your single target market, define your target audience, define who that persona is, that avatar is. There's the image that we've talked about a couple times in trainings that's also in the Facebook group about the empathy map, how to enter the conversation of the mind of your ideal target client. And so you need to get really clear on who your target market is. You need to get really clear on what they're thinking, what they're seeing, what they're hearing, what they're experiencing, so you can enter that conversation in their mind, which is number 2. Meet your market at their current point of awareness. And you have to have, and this is where the marketing chops have to come in. You can use your discernment, you can use swipe copy, you can use your research to find, okay, people who serve this target audience, I see the messaging that they're doing. Here's my way to step into that conversation with a unique, attention grabbing hook that's going to get them to stop their scrolling, to stop their low goldfish have more attention than us apparently as humans right now. So you need to have something that's going to capture their attention, enter that conversation that's going on in their mind, which is point 2, and then turn that prospect's attention into interest. And what you're recognizing as we go through these 11 steps is the AIDA, attention, interest, desire, action, is really what these 11 steps are going into. You need to get their attention first. You need to gain their interest, get them desirous of what you have, where they're willing to give you their name and email or bust out their credit card to purchase something. But in these steps here, step number 3, turn your prospect's attention into interest. So you got their attention for a couple seconds, and then you got to get their attention. You got their attention. Now you got to keep their attention. So just getting their attention, never underestimate what it takes in today's day and age to get people's attention. I mean, crap, we got killer hornets flying around right now. Come on. I mean, we got the COVID. Think about it. What's next? How are you going to get people's attention? Well, the good thing is you can take a look and see what are others doing. And from, whether it's in your particular niche or other niches, you go, oh, wow, that person got my attention using that. How could I emulate something like that to get people's attention in my niche? And then keep their attention to where now they're interested. Okay, wow, I like what Tom's saying here. Yeah, okay, well, shoot, he wants my name and email. All right, that leads to step number 4. Convert your prospect into a lead. So you got their attention, you keep their attention, you hit them with an irresistible offer, and now they're willing to give you their email. And I will say this again, you might want to write this down. Never underestimate what it takes to make the sale. Well, Tom, that's not a sale. That's just that's an email. That's a sale, ladies and gentlemen. You are selling them, and that has to be an irresistible offer to where they say, you know what? I'm willing to give my email for this. It's not a fake email. It's not a dummy email. It's their real email. Remember, you got to think about that as well. That might come into some strategies that help you here in this conversation. Make them know that the promise is going to be sent to their email that they put in below. Enter your primary email address below to receive this special gift. All right. So then step number 5 is nurture your lead as they make their buying decision. So now you're warming them up. And this is really what people in the marketing world call, they're now getting to know, like, and trust you. So you got their attention, you kept their attention, you're able to make that irresistible offer where they give their email address, which is a big commitment, ladies and gentlemen, to get that real email address. It's not like the AOL days where people wanted, you've got mail. Oh my God, I got email. No, it's crap, I don't want any more email. I got thousands of emails I haven't read yet already. I don't need another one. So you got to make that, and then you get them to know, like, and trust you while you lead them and nurture them to making their buying decision, which no buying decision can be made unless you have created an offer, right? So we're going to get into that, and you have to craft a great offer and an irresistible offer, all that. And then number 6, you convert that lead into a customer. So now you've got their attention, you kept their attention, you got their opt-in, and now you hit them with an irresistible offer that after they get to know, like, and trust you. And then this process can happen on one page, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This can happen where you give them something free, they entered their email. I mean, this is how Mike and I produced tens of millions of dollars back from 06 to 2011. He called it the thank you page process, but it was part of the butterfly marketing process. But his whole list growth and sales came from giving some people, some thousands of people, something for free that they were willing to pay for. They were like, holy crap, I'm gonna get this for free. And then after they entered their email, the know, like, and trust process and nurturing them into a customer happened right on the thank you page. Hey, congratulations, Tom. That's coming to your email inbox. Look for that in the next 5 minutes. If you like that, you're gonna love this. Wait until you see what we have in store for you. This is the best we have. Now you lead them into an irresistible offer that now isn't just the transaction of them giving you their email address, but now pulling out their wallet or using their PayPal to make that purchase. So this doesn't have to be days or weeks. This is after they opt in, you can hit them with an offer right on the thank you page when done properly. and when done in an irresistible offer creation manner. All right, so step number 6, convert your lead into a customer. Step number 7, ensure profitable consumption and total customer satisfaction. Okay, so this touches on a couple fun things. We talked about this in some trainings before, but the sad reality is there's a lot of people that buy a book and don't read past part of the first chapter. There's a lot of people that buy courses, sometimes in the hundreds, sometimes in the thousands of dollars. High percentage of people don't ever dive into the course. And guess what happens, especially if it is a higher ticket? If they buy it and you recognize, holy crap, Tom bought this, and I've got data that shows he hasn't even logged into the members area in a week, there's a higher chance of a refund, right? There's data that's able to be used where you can proactively identify trends that are leading towards refunds or leading to dissatisfied customers. And you can have a process to reach out. Hey, Tom, is everything all right? I noticed you got the course, but I also noticed you haven't had a chance to dig into it. I'm here for you. Love to schedule a brief call. Reply to this email with a time that works for you this upcoming week. Let's chat. That would go a long way. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks for reaching out. Now you schedule a call and that person chats with you. That could be a customer for life, which leads to the next one. Build a lifetime relationship with your customers, right? This isn't a one-night stand. This isn't a take the money and run type of situation. This is, look, if you like that, you're going to love the journey that we have together, because there's more where that came from. I'm not a one-hit wonder. This isn't my only product. This isn't my only service. I'm not done. I didn't hang my shoes up on the wall. I'm done. I'm retired. This is the beginning of the journey together. And if you like that, you're going to love what's coming next. And build that lifetime relationship. And don't look at them as numbers. Don't look at them as lists. And they're people. And they're people who are in your world, circling back to the point number 1, because they're looking for solutions related to that particular niche, related to who your target market and audience is. And you're the person they reached out to, entered their name and email, pulled out their credit card, and said, yeah, I like what you have to say and do, and your product and service. I'm liking it enough to where I've invested in it. Now it's your goal to continue that and take them on that journey for life. So step number 9, bring your customer back again for more. There's a statement from Dan Kennedy, one of the marketing legends of the world. I've been fortunate to spend some time with him. Actually, right in Orlando. Went to dinner with him in Orlando. Just an amazing marketer. But he says, if people have bought your highest priced product, you need to create a higher priced product. Think about it. So whether you start from the email and you get them into a $27 offer, if you got people buying a $27 offer, you could have a $47, you could have a $97, you could have a $197, you could have a $497, you could have a $997, a $1997, a $49.97, a $99.97. If people are buying, if they come in through that process and you have all of those and people are buying the $997 product, you need a $49.97 product. If people are buying that, you need a $99.97. You need a $10,000 product. If someone's buying your highest priced product, you need a higher price, the next level. All right. So always have the next step and keep bringing them back again for more. Keep asking yourself, how can I deliver more value to these people? And guess what? You can use a thing called asking them. Hey, Tom, I noticed that you've gotten pretty much all the products and services that I put out there. I'm just curious, what are some of the things that that are keeping you up at night related to this? What are some of the things that you're wishing you could have solutions for? And begin those conversations. And many times, especially at the higher level of clients, the higher they're paying, they'll tell you what they're paying. If I could just find someone to do this, crap, I'd pay an arm and a leg for that. How much exactly is an arm and a leg to you? Man, I'd give someone 50 grand if they could do that. Well, I think I might be the right person to help you. So keep bringing your customer back again for more. 10, turn your best customers into members. I and Mike and Donna and hopefully you will become big fans of continuity. recurring income. In my years, that's been the most exciting thing to build, is recurring income. And there's been times when that was high, high recurring income, and there's times when it wasn't a high priority. But life is much better as you get down this stage from 1 to 11 when you have recurring members, where they're not just a customer, they're an ongoing client. And I had numerous clients at the $3,000 per month level, for years, and that just makes life a lot simpler when you wake up in the first of the month and you got numerous clients investing, good amounts of income to you. You're starting the month kind of ahead, right? You're starting the month without having to worry like, oh crap, where am I going to get my leads and clients this month? And as you work that into your plan, it's a compounding process. You're now growing the membership, and you'll have attrition. Some people go away and new people come in, but now it's from my opinion, when done properly, it takes the same amount of time, energy, and effort to sell a recurring offer as it does to sell a one-time purchase offer. And so I would have you consider, down the road, and maybe right from the start, how could I create some type of recurring membership site or membership, some type of portal where people are happy to invest X amount of dollars per month. And, shoot, a lot of people have created great results. Mike and I had something that was $19 a month, but we had thousands of people paying $19 a month. And life was good. When you have thousands of people paying you $19 a month, that's a good thing, right? So it doesn't have to be big numbers, but when you can turn them into members, that's a really brilliant strategy. So something to keep in mind. And then turn your customers into advocates and true fans. And then in this online world, something I would add to number 11, and affiliates. Turn your customers into advocates, true fans, and affiliates. Hey, it's kind of like referring a great movie or referring a great restaurant to your friends and family. Like, look, you got to go there. This is freaking awesome. Oh, I haven't heard of it. Oh, dude, you got to go. It's unbelievable. But the restaurant doesn't cut you a check when you send people to them. Well, guess what? When you turn your customers into advocates and true fans, they're going to be raving fans, and many times they're happy to share it without an affiliate program. But you tell them, hey, John, I appreciate you sending me all this business. I'd like to help you out. Like, for every person you send using this link who joins, I'm going to give you 50%. What? Like that, now you built your customers into your sales machine. And that's another secret Mike and I from 2006 to 2011 used, to where we didn't have to go know Google AdWords. We didn't have to go know Facebook advertising or anything like that. Our affiliates were really great at that stuff. And so we utilized affiliates who would bring their expertise in getting qualified traffic and pay them a lot of money for their expertise to send qualified traffic to our offers, which then would make us money and would make them money. It's a win-win-win. A win for us, win for them, and a win for the client. So these are 11 things to keep in mind as you begin building your foundation of what's to come. And before we jump into the Groove pages, I gotta bring this back here. View. Oh, no. How do I do that? Oh, I gotta go to this. Okay. View.
Sound you never want to hear.
What's that? Yeah, right.
That little dunk sound.
Right. View. I don't know why this is doing it. Actual size. Okay, there we go. Donk. Yeah, there we go. So thank you. That's and the other thing is, you don't have to be a computer whiz. Like, I still, like, someone asked me, hey, how do you, like, they watch when I'm using my mouse, that actually zoomed in the first time just because my mouse, I was just using it and it zoomed in. Like, how'd you do that? I'm like, I have no idea. It does that whenever I'm doing something, every once in a while it does it. I don't know how. You don't have to know everything. But I want to remind you, those 11 things are important to know as you build the foundation, but I also want to remind you the secret step here. If you don't know the niche, don't worry. just go into your mind and say, you know, with my history, with my personality, with my experience, my perspective, where do I feel I can provide value? And I would have fun doing it. And pick a niche, whether it's in health, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in finances. Pick something and start creating something, and roll your sleeves up and go for it. Step up to the plate and swing with all you got. And while you're doing it, you're going to learn the lessons that when you find your home, you're now literate in marketing. You now know how to connect your autoresponders to the Groove pages. You know now how to connect your payment processing to GrooveSell. You know how to create your products pricing in the affiliate program inside GrooveSell, and then take that and integrate it with Groove pages. And now you have a functional offer machine that can create sales and create income, and many times life-changing income. So just start somewhere. So this was the training before we jump into Groove pages. Give me a 8 if you enjoyed what we got going on so far. Give me an 8 if you're with me still. 8, Andrew, Rick.
So
Mark.
while those 8s are coming in, Tom,
Yep.
there's a question about how to choose pricing. How do you
Okay.
price your products? And I wanted to ask you whether you thought that's worth discussing today, or is that a big enough topic to be put on another webinar? What do you think?
Well, I think we can do it today. I mean, so is Robert here? Let's see here. Are you suggesting info products? No, that's not Robert. So just pricing. Okay, so pricing. There's several strategies on pricing.
Yeah.
All right,
Andy
so,
asked the question, just so.
Okay, so Andy, there's several strategies on pricing. If I'm going with Dan Kennedy, right? So Dan Kennedy has his pricing structure, and Dan is always like, go for the highest, right? Pick whoever's out there and claim that, you know, and pretty much like, don't be like everyone else. If you go do market research and you see everyone selling $49 stuff, go and put a $497 product out there, right? And I'm not, by the way, another disclaimer, this isn't appropriate for everybody. It's only for certain niches and things like that. And in this time and period, who knows if that's totally applicable now. The one thing that you need to do is first have an irresistible offer that is crafted in a manner where people say the value far outweighs the investment. And that it really boils back to that. So Donna, the first time I heard that, it reminds me of the question of how long should my sales copy be, or how long should my video be?
Yeah.
And the answer is as long as it needs to be to share the message where people can understand what the offer is and make the decision that says, yeah, I want it. And sometimes that can be 5 seconds. Sometimes that can be 3 paragraphs. Sometimes it can be 1 headline, you know, or sometimes it needs 38 pages, or it needs a 40-minute video or an hour-and-a-half video. So the same thing applies to pricing. When you're crafting that irresistible offer, what price point makes it feel to the average ideal client, a potential client, holy crap, I can't believe it's only that much. Like I was willing to buy it. I'd probably buy it if it was exponentially more than that. Like that, the value far outweighs this investment. And that's different for every single niche, every single product. So there is no proper answer other than it boils back to your discernment and your confidence in your perspective, experience, and personality of the value you can deliver related to what other options they have. So I'll give you a couple examples. Like in the quote unquote real world, I actually sold copiers in the copier industry. So I sold Konica Minolta copiers in Rochester, New York, and in Charlotte, North Carolina area. And you know, we had competitors of Xerox and Canon and, you know, Minolta and all, or actually Konica merged with Minolta, so maybe it was Konica Minolta. So there were a whole bunch of other competitors. That's a niche where it would be very hard to just come in with the Dan Kennedy pricing. It's, you know what, we're the best, because it's almost a commodity at this point. They all pretty much do the same darn thing. They all cost roughly the same, right? So if you come in, that's the opposite of, if it's a niche that's a commodity, the strategy is pretty much you need to be the lowest, which is a crappy industry to be in, by the way. The commodity is where I mean, and I can flash back to the copper industry years ago. before it was sold, before they were turned into digital printers pretty much, and scanners and printers, which they went from analog to digital. And now they began getting sold just like we would buy a printer, you know, at online even. But in a commodity world, you could have a client that's been with you for a long time and they went to a competitor for like $5 less a month. So the relationship doesn't really, I mean, as a commodity, pricing goes out the window. It's pretty much, okay, we need this. They're all pretty much the same. What's the lowest price? I would not recommend going into that niche. I would recommend going into one that has variables where people can take a look. Here are our possible solutions. And this is the lowest, this is the highest, but we like this one because of the irresistible offer, right? Because of the promises that they have and the believability and the guarantee and, you know, just the way the offer is crafted, you have to position it in a manner that people can see your offer and say, holy crap, if they are your ideal target market, they're like, holy crap, this is the answer to my dreams. I want this. And in some niches, that can be tens of thousands of dollars, that can be thousands of dollars, that can be hundreds of dollars, or that can be $17. You have to use your discernment of market research, right? Market research still applies. And then in many times, well, in all times, I will say this, it's testing. Because the answer to the price, what should the price be, is literally me or any other marketer, no matter how confident they state here's what the price should be. It's a darn guess / hypothesis until it's tested in the marketplace. And so one of the quickest ways to find the true answer, and really the only way to find the true answer, is through split testing different prices. But the reason that that's harder to do than say is because you need a proper amount of qualified traffic that are those people who are contemplating purchasing it with the data enough to supply the split test to see, okay, we had 1,000 people at this price point who bought, and it took this many viewers to make that happen of the offer, or we had 1,000 people at this price point who bought, who only had, and it could be 100 people at this price point who bought with this many thousand viewers, and we had 100 people at this price point that bought at this many viewers. So the problem with price testing is if you're only having 5 people come to the page, the testing data is not going to be legit. So the only true way to answer that question is having enough flow of traffic that would be able to allow a price test, which would give you a winner, and then you test it again. You test that winner with a new price test, and that would give you the new winner, and you continually test to find the true answer. Other than that, it's pretty much doing market research and whatever you feel from what the market research showed would give you the highest probability for your people to say, yes, I get this, I want this. And then you test it. And then you might have sales, and then you may be able to have some traffic to where, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot and either up the price or in some cases lower the price, you know, especially like a good example is this whole coat thing. There's thousands of people here who are now in for free that were at $99 a month for GrooveCell. GrooveCell said, all right, analyzing the market, we want to do something that's going to help people. We're going to do something crazy. We're not going to drop it from 99 to 49 or 99 to even 29. We're going to drop it from 99 to 0 per month. That's significant, but there's huge marketing behind that. Think of this, because now it cast their net much larger and wider to where more people who now see it, who probably wouldn't have jumped in at the 99 per month, are like, crap, for free, I'm in, sign me up. And they're in. And then the follow-up is exactly what we talked about in those 11 steps. So free, aka they opted in with their email, right? It took their email address. And then afterward, there's an irresistible offer, which is pretty irresistible. It's so kick butt that many of the people who came in just to get the free gift of GrooveCell are like, holy crap, I can't believe how amazing this offer is. I'm taking the upgrade offer. So ladies and gentlemen, I would have you look at that as a perfect example of the GrooveCell going from $99 a month, which was a legitimate software with huge amounts of investment into the production and creation of it, that a marketing decision was made that, you know, I know a little bit behind the scenes. Not everybody was jumping for joy. Not all the partners were jumping for joy. That's a pretty crazy proposition. That was a revenue generating software that is now free. But look what happened with free. The net got cast much wider. The irresistible offer as the upsell is such an irresistible offer. People are like, holy crap, I can't believe it, I'm in. So think about, if you're thinking of pricing, think about scenarios such as that. Think about, wait a minute, so Mike, and that's by the way, following, you know, one of Mike's quote unquote secret strategies. It was not secret because he sold millions of dollars of teaching people this process of how to take free opt-ins and make millions. You know, wait a minute, you make millions from giving things away for free? Yep. So you can think about, so sometimes the answer to what's the price? Free is the best price. Sometimes it's free. So it's the wide range from free all the way up to the highest in the marketplace. And it's up to you to use your discernment, and it's up to you to use your marketing chops and to flip the script like Mike did and the GrooveFunnels team did with taking a $99 a month product that has hundreds of thousands, if not millions of development costs into it and giving it away free. I'll say this, and if you search the little searchy, I'll scroll down to see what it is. Yeah, searchy inside the Groove video. I'll say this: it takes huge balls to do something like that. I mean, and that just means it takes a lot of guts and confidence to try something like that, because it's still a hypothesis. It's a hypothesis made behind closed doors that is going to tell you if it was a good idea or not when you bring it to the marketplace. And in this particular example, it was brilliant, right? So you have to take a look and ask yourself, all the way from free to tens of thousands, where is my game? And I'm going to share another example. So one of my more successful friends over in the Netherlands, I spoke on his stages. He had thousands of people attend his events. I spoke at one that had 2,000 people at it. It's huge, the biggest and only building that it could be housed at inside the Netherlands, and it cost a huge amount of money to host it there. He did it for free with like maybe a $49 seat reservation. So it's hundreds of thousands of dollars he's investing into this convention center, feeding them lunch, and investing to give the free training with a $49 seat reservation, which comes with lunch for multi-days. And then he sells a higher end package. If they don't sell any of that, they're out a couple $100,000 or more. I think actually more like $500,000. They have to have confidence that A, they're going to deliver value where people are going to say, holy cow, this was worth my time. And B, they trust that their value is so good that people are going to want more, right? So this is called blue ocean strategy thinking. If everyone else is charging $99 a month, how can we come in at free? We can get it for $99 a month, or we can go over here and get the same darn thing for free. Which one do you think we should go with? Right? But you have to trust the upsell process. You have to have an irresistible offer. So these are things to consider. So there is no anyone who has the bravado, oh, well, here's exactly what you should charge. They're pulling it out of the air, and the only way to find out is to test it to the marketplace. And using the free example, a lot of people don't have the courage to try that because they don't trust that their upsell or their upgrade option would have high enough conversions. And if it isn't, they're pretty much screwed. Going back to that person who does the live events, and going back to other people, you know, had Groove sell, like, oh geez, no one's grabbing it. Okay, well, if no one's grabbing it, it really doesn't throw a monkey wrench in the thing. But if it's tepid, if it's like in between nothing to medium, it's like, oh crap, it didn't work like we thought. But if it goes gangbusters, it's a success, right? So that's a longer answer. but I think an important question to ask, especially, and great the way to frame it, Donna, should we talk about it here? I think this, being there's a lot of people, this is their first webinar, showing them the Groove Digital Academy and showing them where to find all the answers inside that Facebook post, and going through these 11 steps. The 11 steps don't mention pricing, and I think this is a powerful topic for you to put some thought into. But I will actually go back to that screen that's up there, the counterintuitive lesson. Still, that also applies to pricing. You have to pick a price and just run with it. Is it going to be the right price? Go to bullet point number 3. Chances are very high that's not going to be the price that gives you the maximum conversions and gives you the maximum profits. And it's only going to be determined when you are able to test the price. But you have to start with one. So go do your market research, and then you use your discernment. Okay, people are charging, man, they're charging 197 bucks or whatever. Okay, so I can come in and come in with 2 payments of 197, or come in at 97, or come in with something free that really blows people away, and then have an upsell pack that I feel will rock their world. People are going to know, like, and trust me. And actually, there's a great example going on right now with Ben Settle. Ben Settle is an amazing copywriter, and I actually bought it. He's doing something right now with my other friend Troy Broussard. And when I read the sales page, I was thinking in my mind, you know how we're reading a sales page and we're watching a video, in your mind you're kind of gauging what the price is. And I'm like, all right, as I'm reading this and looking at it, I'm like, it's got to be in the couple $100 bucks. I'm guessing at least 197, probably near 497. When it got to the price, I was like, holy crap, I'm in. Like, I'm in. And you got a good offer, an irresistible offer, when your friends, who you'd probably let them take a look at it just to get their feedback, when your friends are willing to say, I want to buy it. So Ben Settle and Troy Broussard have this offer. Like I said, I thought it would be 200 bucks, 497, maybe even more. It was only 20 bucks, 20 bucks. And everyone's raving about it. Like, the people who are getting it, like, holy crap, like 20 bucks, are you kidding me? Like, this thing is gold mine. But guess what? When you get it for 20 bucks, guess what else they have? They have an upsell. They have another upsell. They have another upsell. But the upsells are also equally priced, also irresistible offers. So guess what's happening? People continually, instead of saying, oh, I can't believe they're selling me more, no, they're like, holy crap, I can't believe I'm getting this for this low price as well. So the answer is using your discernment and marketing courage and chops. How can you make people feel that way? I can't believe I'm getting so much value for so little. And then on the upsell, the same thing. Holy crap, I'm glad. Whoa, this is amazing. I can't believe this is only this much. And keep that going. That's the whole goal from my perspective. All right. So there we have the important answer to, how much should my course be? And I would have you contemplate, and there'll probably be more trainings on this coming up. The process that we just described, that Mike and the GrooveFunnels team did brilliantly with GrooveSell, of a reason why. What we didn't talk about was the reason why. So I did it too, by the way. I took what Mike and the GrooveFunnels team did and followed path in a similar manner. I have courses that sell for hundreds of dollars and altogether thousands of bucks. And I said, you know what? I'm giving them all away for free because of what's happening in the world right now. And it's my way. I thought, how can I help people? I'm giving it away for free. And, I don't know, I'll be stopping giving it away for free when this all passes, but in the meantime, go get it for free. And people are coming back and thanking me and saying, holy crap, I can't believe you're doing this, and building that goodwill. And there's no ulterior motive other than, yeah, people need some help getting the dots connected on this and figuring out ways to to pull through adversity and challenge. And I've got courses that focus on that. So I gave them away for free, and people are raving about it. And now that's leading up to, I haven't created it yet, but some type of offer that will provide more value, but at a price that they're going to be amazed it's only that little. So think about how and what resonates for you for your answer to how much should it be. And another thing is people love this is another quote unquote secret from Mike's thank you page strategy. So in essence, what Mike had was a membership site that he would drive traffic in a way that pretty much came like this. So an affiliate would email me, for instance, hey Tom, I'm friends with this dude who created this service, and it sells for X amount of dollars, but he's actually giving it away for free, and he allowed me to share with you the thank you page. So you can skip the sales page and go right to get access to it here. And that was through an affiliate link. So they would enter their email and choose a password and get the free service. And then the next page was a thank you page offer that said, hey, congratulations, you're going to be entering the members area soon to access that course. You're going to love it. In the meantime, you're going to wait until you see what I have in store for you. Right. So he used that process all those years ago, and it works tremendously well today. And the premise is people like circumventing the system. People like special offers. People like reasons why. You know, it used to sell for this, now it's free, or now it's $7, something small like that. And then you want to have an upsell right afterwards. Okay. So there we have that. Now I'm going to jump in. So this was great. So I'm glad some questions came in, and I'm going to jump in. So now you saw that. We're going to jump back over to the portal here. So you saw inside Groove Digital Academy, if there's an action I would like you to take is go through Groove Digital Academy, go through the walkthroughs, go through the Groove Partner Program, the Groove pages for affiliate marketing. And then when you do that, you'll be able to come back over here, and you'll be able to go to, once you're in, you'll be able to go to GrooveSell. You'll be able to go to promos, and you'll be able to get your affiliate links. And you'll be able to pick which affiliate link you want to use. You'll be able to get your promo tools.
You're not sharing your screen of inside.
Perfect. Thank you for telling me. I'm clicking away. I'm seeing it pretty nicely. Let me do that. I'm seeing everything perfect. Hold on a second. Thank you for that. Okay, so let me switch this to Google Chrome. Okay, so now I see what you're seeing. Okay, so welcome to GrooveFunnels. This is inside. Once you log into app.groovefunnels.com, this is the main page. I'm going to go back over to the Groove Digital Academy, groovedigitalacademy.com. When we leave here, I would recommend you go through this. And one of the things I would recommend highly is you go through the walkthroughs, the Groove Partner Program, and then also Groove pages for affiliate marketing. And the coolest part about that is, remember how I said you just need to pick a niche and go for it? Well, you don't even need to do that. You can begin creating a page that is all revolving around your Groove Partner Program. And following the guidance from that walkthrough, you're going to see how to do it, what to do. And then walking through this one, you're going to get a little more in depth about affiliate marketing. And then you jump back over to Groove pages and can create your page. But before you do that, I'll save a step. Once you go through that process in Groove Digital Academy and you created your partner program, you go into GrooveSell and you go down to promos. And after you've already done it, now you're in, you click your link and you get to pick which one you want to go through. And you can always test it. So when you click it and you copy it and you paste it, you can see where it leads. It tells you where it leads, but you're going to now see what people are going to see when they click on it. And right away, this gives you a good idea how to create a video, for example. Now, $99 per month, free during COVID-19 crisis. We're giving away free lifetime accounts to GrooveCell, no credit cards ever. 25,854 new members made the switch in the last 30 days. And now you, because it's now free, the most powerful sales and affiliate platform. Breaking news. There you go. So right away, that gives you enough ideas of thinking, okay, if I'm going to create a video that's going to get people excited, what could I say? You know, and just at the very top, that little statement up there, that sentence, like I would record a video and put the camera on me and say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, you may have had some extra time on your hands during this lockdown, and you may have actually had the thought, man, wouldn't it be great if I could actually just truly work from home and create an income that could provide for me and my family without having to go back to work, without having to go back into traffic and all that craziness. I mean, I saw some people in LA. I love LA. I hate the roads in LA when I go west. I don't like getting stuck in traffic and things like that. So you craft a message and say, well, there's something that I couldn't resist sharing with you. You know, whether or not you've ever wanted to learn how to start a business online or learn how to create income online, due to this crazy lockdown and the COVID-19 crisis, this particular software and training is now free, right? From people that have earned millions of dollars are sharing how to use their software, how to use their program to generate income from home. And it literally was $99 a month, and it's now free, and you get lifetime access. Now, and you won't have to put in a credit card or anything. Just go there, and it's unbelievable. And the weekly trainings alone, you know, geez, it shows you how and what to do to get started and create life-changing income. So go check it out. And my hope is you're one of the case studies and testimonials of people that came in there not knowing a thing and then went on to create an income that provides for you and your family in record time, right? And something like that. And then just have a link below that uses your affiliate link and sends them here. The copy takes care of the rest. People are going to join for free. They don't need a credit card. And then as they join and as they get into the area, whether or not they upgrade right away, you earn commissions anytime they purchase the upgrade package. See this upgrade package in the corner here, or this right here? Learn more, what's in the upgrade package? There we go. Anytime the people that you referred upgrade, you earn your commission. Doesn't get much simpler than this. How, like, the sale, it is super easy because it's free now. GrooveCell used to be $99 a month. It's now free. And then when they get in here, they're going to get the trainings. They're going to have, you know, be on here every week, every Tuesday with us. And they also can jump into the Thursday trainings if they like. But they're going to gain access to Groove Digital Academy, all this for free. And then when they do upgrade, you earn the commission. So what I would recommend you do is go to Groove Digital Academy, go through the walkthroughs, and this one's going to show you how to create a page for your affiliate marketing, right? And Groove Partner Program is going to show how to join the program. And then over here, you just follow the process and you go to Groove Pages. For people that are here for the first time, it's real simple. You just create a new site. I wouldn't recommend you use a blank template. I recommend you use a template. You click on templates here. I would do something simple. The simpler, the better in my opinion. And you can stroll through here and see all the different templates that you have available. I would go back up and probably pick something, either this one or this one, and select it. You create your video. I mean, you click on this. Look how simple this is. I'm gonna delete this. Confirm, delete. And you pick whatever headline you want. I mean, you just pick a headline and you do your video, and then the button, you can name the button. Yes, show me how. show me how. And when I click update, that changes, right? And then I link to, I'm gonna pick URL, I'm gonna paste that URL in there, I'm gonna update it. So that links to my affiliate link that brought us to this page here, right? So people are gonna see the video that I create, and they're gonna click that link to go there right now. And then you can get rid of all this other stuff if you want. You can just delete the whole thing. Delete. I'm gonna go up, delete the whole thing. Delete. Just go down, delete everything, get rid of the whole kit and caboodle, just the video and that button. And then to change the video, you record a video, you upload it to YouTube. And at the back, so let me see here, I'll show you. So at the back, so if you go to YouTube, go to my page, youtube.com/Tom Beal. Okay, you get stuff there. You pick any of the videos that you've uploaded, you pick it. So 10 Rules of Life, how about that one? That would be your affiliate video. And at the top here, see the URL? All I'm going to take is after the equal sign right there. I'm going to take after the equal sign. I'm going to go back, paste that in here, update. There you go. So this would be a video of me. Hey, Tom Beal here. Look, I just came across something that you cannot miss. Look, I'm friends with the developers and creators of this. They've put millions of dollars into this software. And due to the COVID-19 situation and the crisis that's unfolded, they have taken their $99 per month product, which not only shows you and allows you to begin learning how to earn money online, but they've actually brought some top trainers in that are going to give you weekly trainings. They have a whole suite of training videos to show you how to do it, what to do it, to start a business in any niche, whatever your passion is. But I just want you to go take a look at this while it's still being given away for free. Go check it out. See the button below? It says, yes, show me how. Click that button, and you're going to be brought right over to the page. Register for free. And here's the best part. You don't even need to put in a credit card. Like literally, there's no strings attached whatsoever. So go check this out. It's going to change your life. Look forward to seeing you on the weekly calls that they give. Until next time, make today great. Something along those lines. They click on, yes, show me how. They go to the page. The page sells them. The video sells them. They opt in. At any point, at any time when they click the upgrade, you're going to earn commissions on this, right? So that's updated. Once that's done, I would click, you know, when you have to click publish, host your site with us, GrooveSell. Okay, boom, publish, GrooveSell. You see how I did that? Real simply, content saved. Here it is. There's the link. All I did, you watched me do this. Type a 7 if you saw me do all those simple steps and how quick and easy it is to build your affiliate page. Type a 7, let me know. Let me take a look here. All right, good. No list, not in this process I outlined, Andrew. That was just a straight direct over. You can build a list in this process. And Andrew, good point in bringing that up. I was already thinking this would be sent to my list or posted on Facebook. So you can have it where it's an opt-in page where this either pops up or you drag in an opt-in page where people, yeah, simply, so if they're not on your list, you could say, instead of saying, yes, show me how, the button below, you know, below this video, you can enter your name and email and it will automatically bring you to this free gift. So simply enter your name and email below or just email. Enter your email below and it will bring you directly to this free gift. So there's ways to do that. And then someone asked, where does this publish to? Great question. So as I did that, you saw me do it. All I did is go to publish settings. I clicked on host your site with us. When I clicked on that, it asked me to enter a name here. You pick any name you want for the /. I just picked GrooveSell, and then here's the URL. I'm gonna right click, I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste that up here and watch what you're gonna see. Boom. and headline. I didn't change it. So, you know, and I would have deleted all the rest of the stuff below, or picked a template that didn't have all that other stuff. Simple. And you can make it as simple or complex as possible. Obviously, I'd want to add a headline that grabs people's attention, whatnot. But there it is. You don't need to have a domain name. You don't have anything. You take that, you copy and paste that onto social media. They're now going to see this page live, just like you're seeing it. They're going to be able to watch the video. They're going to be able to click the link and watch. When I click the link, it brings me here through my affiliate link.
And I might feel sick.
There it is. As simple as that. Now, we could go into all sorts of training for a long time above and beyond that, but that's as quick and simple and easy as possible. Everybody see that? Cool. All right, so let me see what some questions are here.
Hey, Tom, can you show them how they can see where the page is published to, like where their page are?
Sure. Okay, so group pages. Okay, so when you're in here and you're editing it, so in that whole creation process that I just went through, you click on publish. It wasn't selected. I clicked on host your site with us. I clicked on that popped up. And then once that was available, I was able to type in the words that I want after. My account is my account. Your account's going to be whatever you named it. Mine is tombeal.groovepages.com. Yours will be janedoe.groovepages.com, whatever your name is or whatever you named it. And then this is after the / whatever name I wanted to create. And I can change it. I can change it to free offer. And then when I click publish, that's going to change it from GrooveSell to free offer. See, that changed. And then all I have to do is copy that, copy link address, paste that bad boy. I'll paste it right here. There it is. And then you saw how I did the rest. So simple, short, easy, to the point. Now I share that on social media. I get it to wherever and whoever I can. One little trick with something like this, I'll share with y'all a good one. If you have a Gmail account, you can go in and create a vacation setting. And with the vacation setting, you can say, holy cow, just came across this $99 per month software that's now being given away for free. And you wouldn't have to send to this video if you didn't want to. You could just you could just paste that. You could just paste this URL this one right here. Go check it out right now. tombeal.groovepages.com/pre-offer, or the affiliate link, which is this link right here. You just send them right to that if you wanted to, your affiliate link, right? So a quick way to get some traffic and eyeballs is thinking of something that's simple, a one-liner. Not on vacation, I'm actually in lockdown. However, just came across a $99 per month service that teaches people how to earn money from home using their software. And it's normally $99 per month, but they're giving it away for free during COVID. Go check it out while this free giveaway lasts here. Something like that. The question is, how can you get traffic to your affiliate link? And this is one way to do it, through the Groove Pages process. And there's a whole bunch of other ways, which if you Google this, Google guerrilla marketing strategies, examples, tactics. See, Google guerrilla marketing examples. So 15 examples of guerrilla marketing. This is how to get traffic, stealth marketing. Right? So anyhow, guerrilla marketing are strategies that generally are creative ways to get your message out to the public. So 122 must-see best 100 guerrilla marketing campaigns. Guerrilla marketing is a famous brand that people associate with bootstrap ways to get your message out in a way that gets people's attention, etc. And usually they vary a little bit, and some of them come with high dollar ways to do it, but you'll find a lot of ways that are bootstrap, quick ways to get people's attention without costing a huge amount of money, time, or effort. All right, so that's down and dirty, quick and easy, the foundations. I'm hopeful this was helpful to connect some dots for each and every one of you.
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
I would love to share a quick strategy with people.
Sure.
Someone asked if they need a domain to cloak the affiliate link. So I want to show them how you can use your own domain for an affiliate promotion.
Cool.
Now, I don't usually do this, so I need to change the presenter to me and then share my screen.
Cool.
There we go. Change it to me. And then I want to show this one, my Google Chrome window. All right, now you should see the GrooveFunnels website here, right?
Yes.
So what you see? All right, so the question was, do I need some sort of domain or a link to cloak the affiliate link? So once you have, if you take a look here, you can see that we have groovefunnels.com published on our own domain. So that's setting up a custom domain, and there's training on how to do that in the Academy under the walkthroughs. So once you have your custom domain, you can make any affiliate link a URL on your domain. And eventually there will be a tool that allows you to do this, but I want to show you how to do it right now so you don't have to wait for a tool. And this is how you do it. You go to pages and you're going to create a new page. So I'm going to show you this page. We just created it. I mentioned I was on a 3.5-hour webinar. This is the 3.5-hour webinar I was on. I created this page. It is an empty container. So there's nothing on this page other than the code. So if you go onto the page and you take a look at this Mike Long page that we're working on and click on the dots and go to edit settings, you'll see there's nothing in here but the word fusion, and that's the page URL. So if you went to groovefunnels.com/fusion, you would get to Mike Long's affiliate link for that page. So you can create a redirect for any page that you want using your domain. So once you hook up your domain as a custom domain, and there's training on that in the Academy, then all you do is put the page URL in here, and that's going to be what's after the slash. So it'll be your domain.com/ the word that you put here under page URL. So that's the page URL. And then right here, and I will make a post in Groove Academy that gives you this content. There's just a little bit of code. In fact, I'm just going to drop it right here in the chat. This little bit of code right here is all that you need to put under your, this is the header section. All you need to do in your header section, and I'll just take Mike's URL out here and just put in Google. So it's coming in the chat right now. The one line of code that you need to know to refresh a page. That single line of code, you replace google.com with your affiliate link, you drop it in here to the header. You need to create a blank page. If you don't have anything on the page, it won't work. There has to be something, but it can be an empty page. And now this page, that /fusion, will redirect to Mike's affiliate link. You can do this with your affiliate link. You don't need any special URL shortener, any fancy bit.ly link, anything like that. You have the power right there within Groove Pages to redirect to any page on the internet.
Whoa, that is awesome. And that's the same code that I normally do that going through cPanel and then create an index file with nothing in it except that code. And this does it. I didn't know that would do it. So
that's essentially what you're doing here is you're creating an index file that's held at Fusion or at your page URL and just has that small snippet of code in there.
Perfect.
It's that easy.
Brilliant. I love it. I love it. Very good. So ladies and gentlemen, you got some great insights this evening. You learned where to go find your answers for any questions you have, and walking you along step by step through Groove Pages and GrooveSell through the Groove Digital Academy. So now it's time to put that challenge to you again. So there was many people that were first time here tonight. So now the challenge is out to you to go make us proud and show us. In this case, shoot, if you have nothing else to create go show us what you created for your affiliate page, referring people to the GrooveCell through your affiliate link. So, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your time and attention today. We look forward to seeing you next week. And until next time, make today great. Have an awesome one. We'll chat with you soon. Thanks for all your help, Donna. We'll chat with you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye for now.